so glad you came. Already have a few people, I think, in and out. We got some pre bids, but thank you for coming in. Let me make sure I got YouTube running. I'm going to flip the camera around, and we're going to be rolling. Hey, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. We got tons of action figures, a few toys, and some plush tonight. I try to be super efficient and run back to back to back to back to back. And I think we're going to run small to large just so I don't have to move the camera too much because we're really zoomed in right now. So thank you, thank you. Hello, Haha Johnson. So let me get the first thing here on the stage and we're just going to roll right through it. Be great if I could find it. That would be super. It's been 2 weeks and I feel like I don't know what I'm doing again. I don't know if you ever have that. A lot of times, I'll, you know, I have a full time job and I'll go over the weekend. I come back on Monday and I have no idea what's going on. Like, what did I do for my work? All right, I got this Bebop. This is a modern one. He is from 2023. No accessories. He's got a little wear, but he's pretty cool. Get him up there if you can see him. And we're going to start it. Everything's 15 seconds. And like I said, we're going to try to keep as little downtime as possible. And if you're joining us on YouTube, welcome, welcome. We're on dibdit.com auctioning these off. I think Haha Johnson had a pre-bid on this one. And his first blood right there. First sale of the night. Thank you so much. Get this one. I got them all like individual bags. That way I can keep track of them. They don't bang each other. So, all right, next up. We have Skeletor. Don't worry, he's naked, I know. Let's see, he's modern to 2020. No accessories. He's got a little bit of wear. I think he stands up better than the old school ones did. And maybe I'm lying. I never was good at He-Man figure standing up. There he is, starting at $1. Moski has got a bid on it. I think that was a pre-bid. And they grabbed it for $1. Awesome pickup. And just as we're getting going, just want to let you know we do have progressive shipping turned on. So it should be their first purchase is full price shipping, or at least what I pay in shipping. Because on Dibdit, I just have it set for, what it costs. And then after that, it should be incremental shipping and it should be much, much better. And also, there's been some scuttlebutt lately on Dibdit about some buyers or some sellers not being super great and upfront. And if you have any issues at any point, you just got to DM me on Dibdit and I will definitely take care of that for you. Okay, we have Godzilla. He's from 1994. He's got a button, and I don't know if he's just the button's worn. It looks like it's trying to get it focused. There we go. Worn or whatnot. He does take button cell batteries, and I didn't have any, so I couldn't test him, but I think he roars. But 1994, he's pretty cool. It's Godzilla. Old Greenie is got the high bid right now at $4. Thank you. And Old Greenie's got it. Thank you very much for the purchase. Am I a Pokemon guy? Well, I like Pokemon. Last year I tried to start a Pokemon channel on YouTube, and I spent a bunch of money on Pokemon cards, and it did not go super great. Well, I meant I got 1,000 subs, but I didn't get the watch time because I did shorts. So it was. So I like Pokemon, yes, but I've tried to back off this year and not spend all my money on Pokemon because I did the math. Obviously, I did my books at the end of the year, and it was terrible. Where is this thing? All right, I'm missing this. Maybe I didn't add it. I'll add it later. Let's do this one. I got Yu-Gi-Oh! Saggy the Clown. I don't know much about Yu-Gi-Oh! Um, I had to Google Lens to find out what this was, but he's got like a whole. He's kind of doing the whole WWE crotch thing. He is from 1996. You can see right there on his rear. He's got a little yellowing. This one looks like it was stored on a shelf and displayed, but he's going for just $1. Lincoln Land Treasure has got it for $1 right now. Third Thing Theology has snagged this adorable clown here for just $2. Awesome pickup. Let's see. I got some wrestling guys. First up is the oldest one I've got. This one is, it's dated 1994. Did I not put him on stage? Oh my goodness. I told you I'm losing it. Move to stage. It is Harlem Heat from 1994. This is his purple clothing variant, or at least that's what Google said when I Google lensed it. He's got a little bit of wear, and he's like one of those old school rubbery ones, though he's not quite as old school as the old school rubbery ones. But he starts at just $1, and Lincoln Land, I think, has got the pre-bid on it. Lincoln Land's got him at $2. I know nothing about wrestling. Was not a thing at my household growing up. Lincoln Land taking him for $3. Awesome pickup. Thank you. I think tonight completely clears me out from action figures. I think I've had a pretty good run with action figures between the last couple of pickups I've had, and this is going to be it, I think, tonight. At least, unless I find something. Okay, Undertaker, 1997 Jax. He's one of the premium guys. He has a little bit of wear. He probably needs a little cleaning too. I wiped him down, and he does have a cowl that kind of clips on here. Let's see if I can get it to clip on. We're just going to set it on there, but it's Undertaker. Okay, come on. Can I not get him to stand up? I had this so much problems getting him to stand up when part of it's because it's turning while I'm trying to do it. Hey, there it is. Nobody touch it. Don't breathe. It's the Undertaker. Lincoln Land's got him going at $2. Thank you for the bids. And he is sold. Thank you. All right, I got two more guys here. I don't know who these guys are because one's pants says Razor on them. There's this guy right here, and I can't get his arms don't want to like come down. I don't know if that's normal or if he's supposed to be up there. Maybe it's like some kind of action. But he's got his vest, So there is that guy. And there's this guy here. He's the one that says Razor on his crotch. Not really sure. Probably not even from the same series. Does he have a date? He says China on the back. I don't know. I have no idea. Hey, there we are. We got him to stand up. They're going. 2-for-1 monies. Thank you, thank you. Haha Johnson has grabbed those two guys. Get them put away here. Everything we got that we're selling tonight should be shipped out tomorrow, or at the very latest, we'll go out in Friday's mail. I try to be super quick and efficient on that as well. If I let it sit, I'll never get to it. And I have one more wrestling action figure set. These are Mankind. There's 2 of them. And I'm getting them out of the bag here. Hold on. There's this guy. He's wearing a mask. It doesn't come off. He's got a nice little tie. He's a little dirty. He probably needs cleaned up a bit. He's got the metal thing on the bottom. He's 1999, it looks like. Mankind. And then there's this one without a mask. And he's kind of like got rubbery arms and legs, and he's dated too. Let's see. He's dated 98. So I guess they're both vintage. See if I can get him to stand up without knocking over his brother here. His rubbery legs. He's just going to lay down. 2 Mankind's for 1 monies. I got him stand up in the picture, but tonight I'm not fiddling with it. Moski's got him at $5 right now, and it's taking him. Thank you, thank you. Get this next thing up here. Looking for Shelly. I wouldn't call this one an action figure since it doesn't really move, but this is Shelly from Frankie and Weenie, and he's pretty cool. Does he have a date? 2012. So not quite vintage, but kind of old. Pipe Dream's got him at $2 right now. Thank you for the bids. And Thrifting Theology got him. Thank you very much. Mutt70 is saying Tacken knows. I'm sure it's about one of the wrestler guys that I have no idea what I'm talking about. I get you. I don't get you. Next up is Jack. Where is he at? This is a Marvel Legends, I think, from 1998. Jack O'Lantern. Very clever with the name there. And he's got a little dirt on his legs and stuff there. Haha Johnson's got him at $1. Thank you for the bid. And takes him at $1. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. Put him in the sold pile. I really didn't think I was going to have too many action figures, and then I kept listing the other day. Okay, we got the Joker. Comes with this creepy card guy that's PVC. He's pretty cool. And then this Joker, and I think he's missing like a top piece, it looks like. And there's a button on his butt, and you push it, and I think the top piece would break off and fall. And I don't know what it looked like. I'm not really sure, but it is dated 1997. And he came with the card at one point. So two guys for one monies there. He still pops up, just nothing on him. Jacket Shell. Yes, Jacket Shell. I don't know if it was like his head was still sticking. I have no idea. When I Google searched him, this is what came up. And so all that came up. So I don't know. Haha Johnson's got him for $3. Awesome. The little card guy is pretty cool just on his own. I try to keep themes together like all the wrestling, but I'm by myself tonight, and it's just kind of what I grabbed. So if you see something that's listed and you want me to run it because you got to go or something like that, we'll definitely uh, we'll definitely pull it out. That's not a big deal. Next up is Luigi. This is a Super Mario figure. He's got like really cool eyes, I guess. He's modern. Does he have a date on his bottom or anything? I don't see it, but I think this is from the This may be from the movie, like from 2 years ago. It's Luigi. He came with Mario, and Mario only had one arm when I got home, so I don't know if I just didn't see it or not. Third thing, the says arms and chest. Yeah, I don't. It wasn't in the storage unit, so unfortunately I didn't get the top piece. Mutt got Luigi though for $2. Awesome. Luigi's so much cooler than Mario. And speaking of Mario, I got this Mario Kart vehicle. Now, I should get Luigi back out actually. So this is just the cart in the steering wheel like clips in there. It's like rubbery. It's weird. It's from Jax. It does not have a date. The Luigi we just had is way too big for that thing. Where's Luigi at? So there's Luigi. There's no way he's fitting. We have a Mario in a lot of figures later. He's even bigger than Luigi is. I don't know what figure came with this cart, but all I have is a cart. But we're going to run it. Mutt has got it for $3 right now. I feel like I over-explain things, but that's how, like, if I'm going to buy something, I want to know what's going on, you know? Mutt, you got it for $3. Thank you, thank you. Put Batman in there. Hey, you, Haha Johnson, Mutt can put whatever figure they want in there as long as he fits. If he doesn't fit, he can make him fit. It's his Mario Kart now. I just recently got the new Mario Kart on the Switch 2, and it's pretty sweet. It's not as fun when you're by yourself, though. We definitely have to get the family to play some night. Next up, I got Coco. Well, I got Miguel from Coco. He doesn't have any accessories. He's got a little bit of wear, and I think he's dated 2019. He's got skinny legs. Will he stand up? He's going to stand up for us. Will he spin? I don't know. But it's Miguel. No takers on Miguel, no worries. I'm going to set him off to the side here. Get the next guy up here. Why is it not? Okay. There he is. Fortnite, Banana Guy. I'm sure he has a name. I only played Fortnite one time with the youth at our church, and I was terrible at it. I'm not good at shooters. He does have a little bit of banana wear on his legs there, but he's like a super agent fruit here. Do you have any Star Wars droids? I don't have any droids. I got some Star Wars figures. In fact, I got them going to come up next, but I do not have any droids on me. Big Time Sales is winning it right now. Old Greenie is saying, no, I want that. I want that piece of fruit. That one's mine. Old Greenie got it for 7. Thank you for the bids and purchase. Like I said, we have progressive shipping tonight, but if by chance you get overcharged and I'm rolling in the dough from shipping, I'm going to refund it back so you can roll back in your own dough. I'm not here to make money on shipping for sure. Let's see. I got a couple Star Wars lots. The first up is a 3-pack. I think these are all from 1999. Does it say? Doesn't I? Did it not go to stage? I put it to stage. It's in. There it is from the 90s. I think they're 90. Let's see. 97. Okay, we got Admiral Akbar. We have Princess Leia in her slave costume, and we have the Jawa. This one had like he's got like a see-through thing that's supposed to make his eyes light up. And if you look just right, you can kind of see it, but probably not in here. It's 3 guys for 1 monies. They got a little bit of wear. They may wipe down, but they're in pretty decent shape. Ha Johnson's got it at $3 right now. That's just a buck of fig. What a deal. And Haha Johnson is taking him home. Thank you. Maybe, the good guys aren't your thing. You're more of a Sith. We have Emperor Palpatine right here. I think this one, 97. So that would have been original trilogy. And we have Darth Maul. He's dated 98. The episode 1 came out in 99. Just 2 figures. There's no accessories, unfortunately, but it's 2 for 1 monies. Haha Johnson's in at a buck. What a deal. All right. Put these with the others. Thank you. And our last Star Wars guys, they're the old ones. Let's see if I can find it. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera when I'm finding stuff. I wish there was an easier way I could do it on 2 things. I just don't have that ability. Okay, Star Wars figures. This is Luke. This is Return of the Jedi Luke. And he's a little yellow. I think he's got jaundice or something. It is Kenner. It is dated 1983. I had this figure when I was a kid. This one isn't mine. I think mine's still in my parents' garage somewhere. I think that was the only Star Wars figure I ever had, though. And then we have Han Solo. He's dressed up like he's on Hoth. He is from Empire Strikes Back. He's dated Kenner, Hong Kong, 1980. So we have 2 vintage guys here. And they're rolling. Thank you. I know the really cool ones are from the original release when they had like the lightsabers in their arms and stuff. Those are pretty awesome. Thrifting Theology got these guys for $4. Awesome pickup. Thank you. All right. Let's do this guy. We have this guy from Planet of the Apes. He's pretty scary looking. Let's see, 2001. Is that the first Planet of the Apes, like, new run of movies? I think I've only seen the first one. Anyway, he's rolling. He's kind of a big guy. Thrifting Theology, you got him for $1. Awesome. Pick up. I stick him in there. Sorry if you're hearing plastic baggy noise. I have guys with figures or guys with accessories, and then I got to keep them all together, and this is the easiest way for me to do it. I got a couple Kiss guys. These are vintage from '98. We have Peter Criss first. That's the cat guy. Okay, let's see. You get Peter Criss, and he's got like the spear. It goes in his hand, but trying to be efficient here. And then it has this panther cat and this knife. And we're just going to set it right there. And he's pretty cool. It's a McFarlane toy. And Grammy Lisa, I think, had a pre-bid on it. It is rolling. Jack's Clothing's got them at $6 right now. I appreciate the bid. And he's taking them home. Thank you, thank you. All right, so this is why I bag these up, so I don't lose anything and keep them together. He's all locked and loaded. Freezer safe, too. Okay, next one. Kiss. There we go. Got some pre-bids on this one as well. This is Paul Stanley. He's the star guy. He has a sword in his sheath, so that's kind of cool. If I can hold on to it and not lose it before I actually try to sell it. Can we get it in there? There we go. Okay, he's got a sword, he's got a sheath, and he's got this creepy clown dog. And he's rolling. Jack's Clothing's got him at $8 right now. I appreciate the bids. And he's yours. All right, let me get him bagged up so we don't lose him either. If I had all the room in the world, I'd have all these guys like set up where I could just, all in a row, but I just don't have the room in my tiny shed. Next up, Mystery Science 3000. I think that's Bob Servo. Is that Trudy? Is that her name? It's been a while. And I wouldn't call these action figures because they don't move, but they are figures for sure. There's no dates on them. There's no stamping or anything. I don't know if they came with like a DVD set, new, old, no telling. They're cool though, and it's 2-for-1 monies. Gisville, how's it going? I don't know if that was a pre-bid or you're in here. Thrifting Theology says, I'm going to take it for $3. And it is yours. I did watch the first season of that new Mystery Science Theater 3000 on what was it, Netflix or something years ago. It was okay. Okay, I apologize. I'm trying to find the next one here, and it's not wanting me to find it. I got Batman. It's Egyptian Batman, and he's pretty cool. My phone's telling me it's my bedtime in a minute. Let's see. He's pretty cool. He's got this very bombastic cape, and he does have this cool helmet. It does fit over his head. I'm just going to set it right there so we can see his head. He's from 1995, and he's rolling. Pipe Dreamer got that one for $1. Awesome pickup. I appreciate the purchase. Let's grab this next one here. I think this one goes with the last one. This is Egyptian Catwoman. Okay, so there she is. She's got these cool claws. She's got a tail. She does come with her big stick with a cat claw on it, and she also has a cat helmet. We're just going to set that there. And she's rolling. I appreciate the bids. Pipe Dreamer 86 got that one too. Thank you, thank you. It's only fitting that we keep the pair together, I guess. Next up, I got what was going on Egypt and Need Batman. There's no telling Truth and Theology. No telling. Only bad stuff, I assume. Okay, so we have Batman. This is from The Dark Knight Rises, I think. There's no date on him that I can find. Whenever that movie came out, I'm sure that's when this toy came out. And he does come off the bike. It does like have this. I'm not sure how it works, but he like pops a wheelie. And I didn't have this in the listing. We're going to throw in a copy of The Dark Knight Rises on Blu-ray, and I think the DVD is in there as well. So 3 discs on that. It's going to be a bundle. We're just throwing it in. I stumbled and tripped over that Blu-ray. I was getting things ready, and we added it. Old Greeny's got them for $4 right now. Thank you. There was a King Tut episode of Batman. Old Greeny, you got Batman, his bike, and the movie. Let me get this kickstand pop wheelie thing and get it all together here. I appreciate it. Get this next one here. King Kong action figure. This one's from one of the newer movies. It's 2021. He has a button on his back. I don't have batteries to test him. He doesn't make noise, but his mouth still works when you push the button, and he's supposed to make noise and such. Is the button... Okay, the button's kind of sticky, but it may not have been used for a while. I'm not sure. Can I get him to stand up? Come on, monkey. He's an ape. I know. There he is. We're rolling. King Kong for $1. And Old Greeny got him for $1. Thank you so much for the purchase. And his bag, get him over here. And I do appreciate y'all coming out and hanging out there with me today. I don't know if we have any X-File fans. I heard they're rebooting that. I don't know if that's true or not. It's Fox Mulder. He's in pretty decent shape. It's a McFarlane, and I'm sure it's like 95 or 96. Does it say 98? No accessories, though. For $1, though. Old Greeny's got them at 2. Thank you. Thank you for the purchase. See if I can find this next one. It's another Batman. This one's Catwoman, and she has this like I don't know what you'd call it, exosuit or whatever. This giant cat exosuit, and you can see in the listing picture she's out of it. She's pretty cool. Let's get her stand up. So the suit kind of looks like a cat. You can make it like stand like a cat and to be separate, or you can make it the suit. And Pipe Dreamer has got it for $1 right now. Thank you. Thrifting Theology took that one for $3. I appreciate it, man. And I don't know, can you hear the turntable? Is it loud enough that you can hear it on the microphone? Because I bought a super cheap one and it's already, I think it's dying on me. Let's see, Batman. Batman animated series. We have the Joker. And is he dated 1998, I think? 1998. And I assume the matching Harley Quinn is the same. There's Harley Quinn. They both got a little bit of wear. She's dated 97. Okay. So almost the same. And I don't know why they made girl action figure legs so small. She doesn't want to stand up. But I'll give you the spin here before we run it. Okay. 2 for 1 on that one. Haha Johnson snagged those for $1. Awesome pickup. And I got a pile of Catwomen. Okay, let's go through them. This one is from the animated series. She's a little yellowed. She, I think, is from McDonald's. And I'm just going to throw her. 1993. 93. I don't think they're going to stand up. Not all of them, at least. We have this brown Catwoman. She's dated 94. There is this Catwoman. And I don't know what series she's from. I can't read. But she's got a little wear there on her face. We have another, this is like the full-size Catwoman from the animated series. And she's 98. Kenner, she has a cat. This one goes with her, I think. And then we have Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman. And that's going to be like 92, I think. Yep, 92. So we have 5 Catwomen and a cat. Pipe Dreamer's in at $2. Haha Johnson said the sound was fine on the turntable. Yeah, it's just annoying that I paid money and it was basically instantly made noise. Pipe Dreamer, you got it for $2. Awesome. Thank you. Let me get these ladies put away here and get the next one rolling. Right, we got a couple action figures here, 3 actually, I guess. We have Ben Franklin, and he has an accessory. He just fell over. He's got a kite that's got a little key on it. so he can go out and fly a kite in the storm. We have, it's Carl Jung. And we have Sigmund Freud. He's got a cigar. Don't see a lot of action figures with cigars. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. Don't see a lot of action figures with cigars. It's three guys for one monies. Thank you so much for the bids. I feel like Kevin could give us a lecture on any of these guys, but, you know, that's not what this is for. Gisfell has got it for $6. Thank you so much. And Janice, I don't know if you were in here earlier, but I know there's been some scuttlebutt about bad sellers. I just want to make sure everyone knows, not just you, but everyone knows that if there's ever any issues or anything with any of the stuff or with my service, please let me know. I'm available via DM and everything on Dibdit. You're not going to hurt my feelings. It's part of the game. Okay, I got a bunch of PDC figures. We're just going to go through them here real quick. We have this one. This one moves. A little bit of yellowing. His nose is a little wore, or her nose. I don't know. That one, I'm going to sit down so I don't fall over. Vintage Care Bear. We got a modern Smurf. We have my favorite one. I really wanted to keep this. I have no place to put him. We have a vintage Garfield. It says 1981, but Garfield's, they never put the real dates on. We have Snoopy. I think that one's vintage. This one is Papa Smurf. It's a remake from 2004, but technically that's vintage. Got this weird Count Dracula guy. We got this Tang Lips guy. We have Gengar. I don't know why his arms and legs are white. And then I think this is either a Straw Buddy or a Pencil Topper Raggedy Ann. She's got a lot of wear, but she's old. We're rolling them all in one big lot. Thank you so much for the bids. Second Love has got them locked down at $9. And they are yours. Thank you. Thank you. Where are we at? We got some Marchon figures. The girl is from 1988 and the guy is from 1993. I think they came with horses. They both have their clothes. And I don't know if they're going to stand up. They're made to ride horses. They're right there. That's not a very good angle. That's not much better. Gisfell says, Scuttlebutt about bad sellers. Never had a problem with you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I packaged everything quickly. The biggest thing was when you had all those books on the last sale, and then you had action figures from the night before. But I think we got it to you without issue. That was my biggest concern after you bought all those books, but we made it. Okay. I think this is I'm not a fan of these guys by any stretch of the imagination, but I think this is the coolest figure I had tonight. It's an Insane Clown Posse from 1998. And he doesn't have his axe or hammer or whatever he originally came with, but he is pretty sweet. He's got a little bit of wear, but from what I understand, he's fairly rare. I don't know. Not my wheelhouse, but a cool figure nonetheless. Did have some pre-bids, and Mutt's got him at $9 right now. Thank you so much. Thank you for the bids, folks. Big time sales got them for $15. Awesome. Thank you very much. Hidden Treasure Hub says Pika Pika. Yeah, no Pika, no Pokemon cards tonight for sale. I got all these boxes; they're full of cards, but no big hits. Just Kevin had a live show this week or last week talking about taking care of your customers, and there was anyway. With anything, you got some great folks, and you got some not as great folks, and I want to not be in that second category. So, yeah, it's uh, it's nothing to be worried about. I just want you to let you know that if you have any issues with me or the items or whatever, please reach out. That's really where all I'm going. Okay, I got some Xena figures. The first one is from Hercules. So before she had her own show, here she is. She's got these were I think these were on a shelf for years and years. A little bit of yellowing right there. All of her accessories are there though. She's got her sword and her like cape thing that holds the sword, and then there's a shield. Is she going to stand up? Girl, action figure legs. Come on. Maybe. Okay. And then she has this shield. It's way too big for this figure, but it does this cool opening and closing thing. So it's got some blades that pop out, and she's complete. Yeah, I mean, that's what you have to do, right? If you had a bad experience, you have to let your money talk, and eventually it will be sorted out. That's the way of the capitalist world, I guess. All right, let's see. Haha Johnson got her for $1. Awesome. Okay, next. Figures have like accessories and things. This one has a base. You're supposed to wind the base and then you push this trigger and the base spins. The base is a little wobbly. I'm going to be right honest. If you want to turn it to where it does that, you have to press down and then it'll wind. And see, it didn't even do it that time. Okay, so, but the base is important because her feet are made to stand only on the base. The way her legs, she's got like Barbie feet. One of her feet's Barbie feet, but she's fully complete or almost complete. Let's see. I would have put complete in there. I think maybe mostly complete. She's got her sword, her scabbard, her her knife, and her scabbard. She has her stick, and she has these like triple nunchuck things, and the stand. I think that's everything, but that's what she has. That's what she's getting, and she's rolling. I feel that was very complicated for an action figure, but there we go. Haha Johnson's got her for $1 as well. Awesome pickup. Let me get this bagged up so I don't lose any of her stuff. Okay. Next up is another Xena figure. And I think she's mostly complete as well. It comes with the little like disc thing she throws. She's got this like whip looking thing that looks like it was made for a Ninja Turtle. And then she has her knife. Sorry, in the camera, Justin. Knife and her sword. And the sword's got this cool scabbard because when you push the button, she's magnetized and it magnetizes to the sword and it's supposed to pull it out of the sheath. But after 20 years of it not being uh, used. The sheath is kind of been smushed a little bit. And she's got weird action figure legs too, so I'm just going to lay her down right there. She's rolling for $1. Um, sorry, I only do paid performances for my Xena action yell. All right, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, I've never seen that too. It'd be if it worked, and maybe it worked when it was brand new. Maybe it didn't work when it was brand new, but it's a really cool feature to like push the button. It moves her hand. It magnetizes to the sword, and it pulls it out of the scabbard. I think that's genius if it worked. Okay, last. I think this is the last Xenia figure. We have this background here. We have. I think this is Xena. I think that's her, right? She's got like real braided hair. Well, it's not real hair, but it's fabric hair. She has this big O sword. I'll show you something about that later. It's got this like red blob thing. I don't know what that's for. And there's this mask with crazy like hair on it, and it does fit on her. But the mask is supposed to be hidden in here, I guess. And you put the sword in there, and it opens up, and that's how she found the mask in the show or something. I don't know. I'm just selling the figure here. I got put on the stage, and it's getting late, and I can't get her to stand up. I apologize. All right, it's Velasca with tribal mask and Ambrosia Cave. Going for $1. Thank you, thank you. And Haha Johnson's got that one as well. Sorry, these just have a lot of pieces in them. And just want to show you what you're getting. I think that's the most complicated ones we have for tonight. So, over the hump. So much Xenia for $1. I think they're good deals if you like Xenia, and I don't know what the market is. I just Google lensed them to see what it came with, so I could. All the accessories were like in a giant box. We have, well, that's the bonus, but hey, you're going to get Smurfs True Blue Friends on DVD. That is new and sealed. But here's the main attraction. These are from 1990 at Hardee's. Smurf skateboards. There's even that one girl Smurf, not Smurfette, because that's Smurfette. There's this guy. He's missing a sticker, just so you know. It doesn't say. They all have Smurf stickers, but he doesn't. There's a dog. I don't know where the dog comes in either, but you're going to get 5 skateboarding Smurfs from Hardee's 1990 and the DVD as well. And it's rolling. All for one monies. Indiana 03 is winning right now at 7. And it's yours. Thank you so much. This has got over 90 minutes of fun. Plus all the little guys you can play with, display, or resell if you're gonna flip them. I feel like that's been Kevin's entire Facebook life lately has been PVC toys, Smurfs and such. Speaking of toys from restaurants, we have the Simpsons. These are also from 1990. These are from Burger King. There's 5 in the set. We have 4 of them here, and it's the Simpsons going camping. And so there is Lisa. She's playing the saxophone, and there's a rabbit or something coming out of it. 1990, made in China. There's that one. We got Bart with a giant backpack. I had this one as a kid. Even though I couldn't watch The Simpsons, I still had the toys. That's weird. We have Marge, who's looking for birds, but they're all in her hair. Okay. And we have Maggie. Maggie's the girl, the baby, right? Riding on a turtle. Maggie's got a little wear there. They all have a little bit of wear, but how old are they? 1990. They're 35 years old. It's crazy. They must be like 10 years old. Sassette is the little girl on the Smurfs. Gotcha. All right. Grammy Lisa took that one down for $2. I think that's a cool little lot. Like I said, I had the toys. I had Simpsons Sing the Blues, but I was not allowed to watch The Simpsons. Yeah, I think that's kind of weird too. Let's see. So is PJ Masks still a thing? I got some PJ Masks. Since we're doing action figures, there's the robot guy. There's this, the scientist. He's the bad guy, but he's like the nicest looking bad guy imaginable. There's two of those guys. Then we have Catboy. My phone keeps like jumping when I put the things close. It's the multiple lenses on this new iPhone. So there's this guy. This is a bad guy, right? That's like Night Ninja or something. And then there is Owl Girl or whatever she is. It's a bunch of them. There's 7 of them. All right, no takers on PJ Masks. Put them off to the side here. I got a random action figure lot here. Get them out. This one is a Titans from Buffy the Vampire Slayer 2014. I don't know who that is. Is that the principal or something? There's Spider-Man. This is from like Avengers Endgame or something. He's got a little bit of wear for sure. Spider-Man. We got this guy from How to Train Your Dragon. He's pretty cool. This is a big Mario. He's no way he's fitting in the Mario Kart. He does have some wear on his hat and the white pieces and his feet, which is why he's in a big lot. And then I have this. Is this Shrek? I can't read. It might be Shrek. It's similar. It's Medusa. Just one of those PVC figures. Anyway, all of them for $1. Grammy Lisa's in for $1. And I think that's a good pickup for $1. Thank you. Thank you. All right. There's 8 of these guys. Top Wing. This is another show here. We got that guy and that one. And these guys have a little bit of wear. I don't know if they have any. There's no accessories with them. I don't know if they came with accessories. I think that's the same dude. One's just wearing a hat. There's this like weird looking bat girl, maybe. There's that penguin girl. That's a turtle, I think. He's just PVC in one piece. He doesn't have any action, but he's, I think, part of that team. And then there's another Bat Boy thing. Anyway, there's a bunch of them, all for $1. Second Love is in for $1. And they are all yours. Thank you so much. I got these huge Bowsers coming up. I just have to move my camera back, and I don't want to move my camera back until I'm done with the stuff I don't need to move my camera back for. So we got Bowsers coming. They're pretty awesome too. Pillsbury Doughboy, he's a rubber figure. He's kind of squishy, but he doesn't make noise. He's still in his packaging, even though he's got like a price tag residue. He is dated on his hat TPC 1995, and he is new. That's not a very. I'm just going to sit him there. He's rolling. Thank you, thank you. Grammy Lisa's got the Pillsbury Doughboy for $1. He has a name. I can never remember his name, but he does have a real name. Well, I mean a fake real name. Okay, moving on. I got a couple of these Funko sodas. They are still factory sealed. They could have 1 in 6 has a chase, but I don't know if they're vinyl figures, and it'll come with the figure, and there's like a pog basically in there that tells you, you know, if you got the chase or not. So you don't have to open the plastic, I guess, when you get in there. But we're gonna run them sealed. Captain Carter. No love for Captain. That's all right. I also have Ironheart. Same type of deal. I think this is from Wakanda Forever. She just had her own show that came out, and it was okay, I guess. I was trying to be nice, Venice. And then I have Namor as well. I thought his character wasn't too bad, but Wakanda Forever was not my favorite movie. Old Green Goods is at $1 for Namor. I appreciate the bid. And he is yours. Get him set over here. There we go. I'm going to run this one plush, and then I'm going to grab those Bowsers. I got to suit the camera back for everything else I think going on. This one, it's Bluey Season 3, and it is still factory sealed in there. So that's kind of cool. And you also got Bingo, a Bingo plush from Moose Toys. So it's a 2-for-1 on that one. There's some pre-bids. Thank you so much. And it sold. Home Gabe grabbed that one for $6. Awesome, thank you. Okay, let me grab these the Bowsers. Picking and Punching is rating. Awesome. How's it going, guys? We're getting ready to run this awesome, huge Bowser action figure. I have 2 of them. We're going to run them back to back. This is Bowser, and he's pretty huge, like 9 inches tall. I think his shell comes off. That's where the batteries go. I tested him, and he lights up here. And then if you put some, you may have to look it up, but this opens up in the back, and there's like I gotta take the shell off, but he's got like a little diffuser thing back there, and like a diffuser, he makes water vapor, and it looks like he's smoking. He's got a little bit of wear, but I think he's pretty awesome. He's heavy. He's big. I'm going to scoot the camera back so we can get him in the shot here, and he's rolling. And I appreciate the bids, guys. Yes, he blows. We say smoke, but it's really like water vapor. He's got like a mini diffuser in the back of his throat. Mutt got him for $7. Awesome. And if you're like, oh man, I wasn't paying attention and I should have bought that, don't worry. We got you covered here. I got two. This one is, it's number 2, but it's the exact same guy. He's got a little wear as well. Let me show you. His eyebrow right there. His bow's got a few scratches. The other guy did too, though. And then some of his spikes. So, tested as well. He does light up. The diffuser thing moves. I didn't put any liquid in him because I didn't want it to be wet and leak into the electronics as I shipped. But there he is. Number 2. And Mutt70 grabbed that one too. Thank you, thank you. All right, we're going to roll into plush, I think, but I have some media. It wouldn't be running for the King Cell without media. I love me some media, and I should have did it before we pulled the camera out, but that's all right. First up, Santa Claus. Hold on, I got it bagged because the plastic was already ripping. I didn't want it to rip anymore. This is Santa Claus. It comes with 1, 2, and 3 on Blu-ray. Digital code is probably intact. I don't think the Disney codes ever expire, but the plastic wrap is ripped. But 3 movies right there, and you really can't see it. So let's try. I need the taco tray is what I need. Indiana's winning at $2. Thank you for the bids. And it's going for 4. Perfect timing for Christmas. And if you're just joining us, we do have progressive shipping going on tonight. So if you buy something, the first purchase, I know shipping hurts. I feel it when I buy stuff too. But after that, it's all going to be, it's progressive. It's based on distance and size and weight. So typically I lose a little money on shipping every show. But if you do get overcharged, I'm going to refund you out, of course. I got 2 more Blu-rays. I got Batman and Harley Quinn. This one is the Blu-ray and the DVD. And the discs are in good shape. And we're going to roll that one. No takers on that one. It'll probably go into the personal collection. And we have Bill and Ted Face the Music. This one has a digital code in there. Make sure I'm not going to show it. Oh, it doesn't. This one does not have a digital code. It just has the Blu-ray. I think it was expired. And there's that one. That one movie was better than I thought it was going to be. Better than I thought. All right. Also into the personal pile. No worries. I said plush, but I have one non-plush thing that I didn't run yet. I got a pile of My Little Ponies. Let's move that to the stage. We're done with this. I got them all in the bag, so I keep them all together. Okay. These are, I think, all Gen 3. So like 2000, this one's 2007. So around that time, I think that's Pinkie Pie. We got this butterfly one. There's this unicorn. I don't know if that's Rainbow Dash, but it's definitely a rainbow pony. This one's got like a jewel in its butt. There's some smaller ponies here. I think the smaller ones are from McDonald's. And then there's also some combs. So there's probably more than that fits on screen. But you're going to get a pile of ponies. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big ones, 3 little ones, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combs. Oh, and a purse that clips onto the leg. If anyone interested in a pile of My Little Pony horses. Old Green says, I'll take it for 2. I appreciate the bid. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Hidden Treasure says it was a good send off. Bill and Ted's faced the music, and I didn't expect much, I'll be honest with you. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. And I guess both Keanu Reeves and who's the other guy? Alex Winter are on Broadway right now doing a show. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're moving on to plush. Now that we got the camera pulled out. First up, Jose Jalapeno on a stick. I got to raise this just a little bit. There we go. Jose Jalapeno on a stick. He's got his little sombrero. It is from I Kill You. Jeff Dunham right there. And from head to stick, it's 13 inches. Is that what I put? 13. Yeah, 13 inches. All right, it's running. All right, it almost stuck in the... There's a little hole. Is that going to work? Nope. Here we go. I'm just going to hold it. Mutt's got Jose for $2. Thank you. All right. Jalapeno on a stick going to you, Mutt. Thank you. Let's stick with the theme. I got another Jeff Dunham here. It is Ahmed. And here he is. Come on, let me see it. There it is. He just got a little spot of discoloration right there. Just noticed. Also, I Kill You, Jeff Dunham on the tag. He is 9.5 inches maybe. And he's right there. Big Time Sales is in for $1. And Big Time, he is yours. Thank you. Next up, Fisher Price Christmas Mouse. Is it dated 1987? There on the tag. Has the old Fisher Price logo. Look at his feet, though. There's some discoloration there. He's made out of... He or she is made out of, like, the parachute pant material. And he's got Velcro hands there to keep him holding on to that candy cane. Needs a little cleanup, but he's only $1. And Home Gabe has already got a pre-bid down on him. And he's coming home with you, Home. Thank you. We're going to stick with the parachute pant material plush theme going on. Where is it at? I got this Awesome Tossum cat. Same deal. Whoa, sorry, man. Okay. It's like a ball, and it's made out of that material. This one, Play School, no date, but I think it's early 90s. It unzips, and it's got a voice box in there, and I can't unzip it on camera, of course. It's not got a tab on it. I think it's so it doesn't, well, kids don't get in there. Anyway, there's a voice box in there. It takes button cell batteries I didn't have. So he's been sitting in my shed forever because I keep forgetting to buy button cells. I'm just going to run him as is, but you're supposed to like toss him and he makes noise. And I thought I put it on a stage, but I didn't. There it is. And it's running now. Parachute pant. Awesome Tossum cat. Thank you so much for the purchase, Home Gabe. Get him in the sold pile there. Next up is a Build-A-Bear. I said mini plush because normal Build-A-Bears are like this tall. This guy, he's sitting and he's 7 inches. You are Dynamite from 2021. He's a cutie though. All right, no Tiggers on the Dino. Next up is Abu. He's about 12 inches. He still has his Disney tag. He was $16.95 at the Disney store, wherever he was purchased. It's not a park exclusive, but he's pretty cool. He's got Velcro hands, so he can give you a hug. New tags Abu. Home Gabe has got him at $2. Sweet pickup. Stick with Disney. My oldest loved Handy Manny when it came out. He does have a little bit of discoloration on his feet just from play, but I don't know if I've ever seen a Handy Manny plush before. No date since, but it's going to be, I don't know, in the first decade of the 2000s, I believe. Like 2009, 2010, maybe? He's pretty tall, 15 inches. Let me grab the next one here. It is... This is a Mon-Chi hand puppet. Got a little wear on his nose. And the tag says 1974. Sorry, I keep going to the bottom of the screen. 1974. I don't know when it was actually made. If it's like Garfield, it always has that 1978, 1981. It is a hand puppet. So I'm not very good at hand puppets, but it's a Marucci hand puppet. There's a little discoloration on his feet too. Second Love's got him at $5. Thank you. Andy is yours. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this thing's really long. It is a alien chest buster plush, and it's got a wire in it so you can kind of like, pose it. It does have some exposed stitching there, and I'm not sure what's going on there, but I thought it was pretty cool. How long is it? That's a great question. It is about 39 inches long if you stretched them all out. I'm trying to how do I show them there? Can I get them way back here? Just don't look at my mess. Thrifting Theology's got them at $1. I appreciate the bid. Doesn't have any tags on it. I think it was from a like one of those loot crate type deals. All right, he was the last thing in that tub we've been digging out of all night. So I now have a new tub to put things in. It's Sting. Let's see if I can get this up here where you can see. This is Sting. It's one of those wrestling buddies, and I think I have him turned off, but he works. Where's the switch? It's way in the back. There it is. I am the icon. Bring it on. So he's approximately 17 inches. 16 is what I have here in the listing. and he talks, and he's plush. Big Time Sales has got him at $3 right now. I appreciate the bids. I'm going to pull the batteries so he doesn't talk the whole time in case he gets turned on the way in your package. He's not going, I'm an icon, when, to the mailman. But it's double A's, I think, or triple A's. Triple A's, I think. Indiana got him for $5. That's awesome. Steen just said try harder. That wasn't me. So, no worries there. I got the Singamajig, and he works too. My kid had one of these, and they're so annoying. 2010, he just got a little wear on his belly because that's where his button is. And he's, I don't know, like 9 inches or something tall. These things are so weird. They were a thing for a while, though. Nothing on Singamajig? No worries. Bye-bye, Singamajig. I have a Kohl's Care Horton. Here's a Who. There's that 2024. He's pretty new, but he's in excellent shape. Horton's a dude, right? Yes, I think so. He's a buck. Nobody for Horton, no worries. I got this big Build-A-Bear, and I think it was WWE or WWF, like World Wildlife Federation. It may have been St. Louis Zoo exclusive. It doesn't have a date. It was before they put dates. It's before they had the Build-A-Bear thing. He's got the little tag there, and he's a cheetah. And we're gonna roll him, starting at $2. Second Love is, I'm going to take him for $2. Thank you, thank you. I feel like he's heftier duty than, like, he's more of a, I don't know, than the modern ones. He's like thick. I got this awesome Mickey Mouse plush here next. It's Disney Christmas. He's 16 inches from ears to feet, and just got the regular Disney tag there. I don't think it's dated, but I think he's from like 2021 or 2022. And he had glitter on him from something. But it is Mickey Mouse. It's a pretty awesome little Disney Christmas plush. Home Gabe is in at $2 on him. Home Gabe, he is yours. I think that's a steal. Awesome pickup. I got a pair of Squishmallows. This is Simba, and he's got the Lion King thing on his belly. I don't know if that makes him a special edition or anything, but he doesn't have a tag. It was cut. But Simba Squishmallow and a Nala. She also has the Lion King symbol there. I know the Pokemon Center ones have special, I don't know, belly stitching. I don't know if these are special or not, but they're a pair, and they're rolling for $2. All right, no worries. I think we're getting down to it. We got just a few more. Next up is this reindeer pillow plush. It's from Target from last Christmas, and it's got a fuzzy on it. There we go. It's awfully cute. It's more of a pillow than a plush, and you can see the date and everything on there if you could actually read that tiny handwriting. But that was my daughter's, and she gave it up, so we're selling it. Home Gabe has got a pre bid on it at $1. I appreciate it, Home Gabe. And it is going home with you. One last Build a Bear. This one is from High School Musical. There is the feet. It's got the High School Musical senior year um, T-shirt, and it's a Build a Bear. I don't know. It came out. These came out with High School Musical 3. I don't know what year that was. It's been too long, but we have a High School Musical Build a Bear. All right, set him back. Let's run these guys, and unless I'm missing something, I think we have two more things. Unless there's something that we ran more than 10 years ago. Yeah, I slept since it came out, so I don't remember. Um, if there's something that we ran that you see in there that's not sold, you want to run it again, I can definitely run it again. That's not a big deal. But I have some of these. These are, what are they? Pineapple popcorn show. I don't know what that is, but they're awful cute. There's Fries. He's new with tags. Of course, I think this is Best Bud, the hamburger. Not no tags on that one. And this one is a piece of cake, I think. They have like bendy arms and bendy legs. There's like a wire in them, so that's kind of cool. But it's 3 for 1. Pineapple popcorn show. I'm too old, so I have no idea. All right, nobody wants those. No worries. I think this is. Yeah, I never heard of that. Me neither. Um, this is the last thing I haven't ran yet. I think this is Animal Crossing. It's Tom Nook. He doesn't have a tag because the tag was right here under his armpit, and they must have cut it. He does have some discoloration on his shirt. He needs laundered. Um, I just picked him up yesterday evening, and I saw him. I had to grab him, but he's big. He's the biggest plush we have tonight, and he's pretty awesome. Wearing his New Leaf shirt, I think. Right? Is that New Leaf was the last one that came out for the Switch? Pipe Dreams got him at $2. I appreciate the pre bid. And Pipe Dreamer, he is yours. Hopefully, he won't charge you like a million bells to fix your house. And I think that might be it. That's everything we've ran. I got one. I put a random thing in there so we could add something. So let's like move it to stage. I have one thing I forgot to list. I have one Funko Pop, one lonely Funko Pop. This is Boastful Loki, and the box is not in great shape. It's a Wondrous Convention limited edition. I mean, the Funko Pop's in brand new. I don't think it's ever been opened, but the box is not so much. But we're gonna run them starting at $1. If anyone's wanting the random single Funko Pop. All right, no worries. Okay. I think that is everything. Let me spin you around here. Hey, I think that is everything. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me tonight. I appreciate y'all hanging out and bidding and purchasing. And I said it like 2 or 3 times tonight. I'm going to ship everything out tomorrow or Friday at the very latest. And if you have any issues at all, please reach out immediately. Just DM me on Dibdit. We'll figure it out. That's part of doing business, and I don't want to feel like you can't reach out or I'm shady or anything like that. Uh, Thank you so much for coming out. Moleskin, great show. Hey, it's a great show because you all came out and bid and stuff on my things. Thank you all. Have a blessed night too, Home Gabe. I appreciate it. I always end my shows on YouTube, and I'm gonna this way, and I'll end it this way. We're gonna raid over if anyone's going. But thank you all. I hope you have a good night, and God bless. It looks like we're going to let's do Pitt County Picker, I think we're gonna do that, and we're rating. Thank you.